Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. We are on day 49. The high in my area is 58 degrees, so we're still working with the coral color. For the next row, we're going to do one double crochet in the first space, three double crochets in every other space to the end. The last space, we're going to do two double crochets and chain three. I don't know if I'm going to play music or read a Reddit story today. Haven't decided. Once again, there are affiliate links below for Amazon and Knit Picks. If you click on them, I get a commission, a small commission. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and enjoy the rest of this video. So this next story is from Malicious Compliance, and the name of the story is 14 Packages of Cookies I Broke a Rewards Program. The year was 2000 in Canada. One of the better grocery store chains, Loblaws, had introduced their new President's Choice PC Points Reward Program. This was tied into their PC Financial MasterCard. There was a month-long promotion where you could get bonus points for purchasing select items. One of the items was their signature President's Choice Decadent Chocolate Chip Cookies. These are amazing cookies that are still around today. The offer was, for every bag of cookies purchased for the regular price of $1.99, you got 1,000 PC points when you use your PC Financial MasterCard. That 1,000 PC points was worth $1 for a later redemption. Buying a package of great cookies for half price after reward value would not make a good malicious compliance story, now would it? I figured something out and started some major malicious compliance with their offer. I started by going from store to store and buying every bag of cookies I could find. I even asked if they had cases in the back. From one store, I was able to get 8 cases. I ended up getting 1,400 packages of cookies over a 3-week period before the program broke. Having 1,400 packages of cookies created a problem. What was I going to do with all those cookies I bought for $1.99? At the time, I was a field sales rep for a company with 4 factories in the province. I ended up selling most of the cookies for $1 a package to the employees. They thought it was a great deal and could not get enough. On to the points. Every couple of days, the bonus points would show up in the PC Points account. I realized I could take my PC Points and convert them online from PC Points to Petrol Points, Petro Canada Gas Station Rewards Program. Once I had 100,000 PC Points, I would convert to 100,000 Petrol Points. I would then go online into my Petrol Points account and convert those points to Sears Club points. Sears was a department store that is now gone. Eventually, I would redeem the Sears Club points for vouchers that could be used for in-store purchases at Sears. The break. After converting, oh my goodness, she said 1,400 packages of cookies. So after converting 1,400,000 PC financial points to Petro points over a couple of weeks, Petro Canada caught on and immediately stopped all conversions to Sears for everyone. No more points could be converted. It even was marked as not available on their website. I called Petro Points when I found out, and after a little discussion regarding the setting end of the conversions, was allowed one final conversion. The math. One package of cookies cost $1.99. I sold the package of cookies for $1, earned $1 in PC points. Exchanged that $1 in PC points to $1 in Petro points. Exchanged that $1 in Petro points to $5 in Sears Club points. For a net investment of $700 after selling the cookies and after transferring 1,400,000 in points among, okay, let me read that over. For the net investment of $700 after selling the cookies and transferring 1,400,000 in points among programs, I ended up with $7,000 in Sears Club vouchers that I used on sale and clearance items at Sears. It was a fun 3 weeks while it lasted. Too long, didn't read. grocery store had a points program, did a number of transfers to get 5 times in value, broke a program affiliation in the process. Whew. Interesting story. So the first comment, similar story, not mine. You used to be able to order commemorative coins, silver dollars, state quarters, etc. from the U.S. Mint at close to face value with free shipping. Legally, they're still considered currency. So the plan went like this. Buy $1,000 worth of quarters on a credit card. Have them shipped to your house for free. Get $1,000 worth of rewards points or airline miles or whatever. Deposit the quarters in the bank. They're still quarters. Pay off the credit card. Repeat. People racked up millions of free points before they closed the loophole. Shipping isn't free and coins aren't sold at face value anymore. Let's see. The next comment. So basically what you're saying is you were the one that started the decline of Sears. Someone else commented, I think that was Walmart that caused the decline of Sears. Let's read 2 more comments. Nice. This reminds me of when I was 20-something in Canada and took advantage of both the 20 times optimum earning weekends and weekends where your points were 10 times on redemption. Basically, you bought all my household cleaning supplies, paper towels, toilet, Lysol wipes, cleaners in bulk to hit the $75 minimum to get the 20 times points. And then until the redemption promotion and got a Nexus 7 tablet, which retailed around $300 at the time. There might have been a P&G manufacturer rebate promotion thrown in there too. The last comment I'll read. And people wonder why Sears went out of business. Is all this guy's fault? LOL. Side note, a tale from my hometown about what the owner of Sears and Kmart is up to now. So as many folks know, it was brought up by some guy who just basically crashed it while saying he's trying to save it. Some wonder if he was secretly shorting it out, but who knows. Anyway, the giant Kmart on a very prominent boulevard in my area has been vacant for quite some time. The property is owned by a local big-name car dealer, and several people have approached him about what he's going to do with the eyesore. He has now had to come to the news to say that Kmart's parent company intends to continue to pay the rent on the vacant space in perpetuity unless said car dealer buys them out of their lease for millions of dollars. They are also duplicating this strategy across the country in case you're wondering how long your former Sears or Kmart is going to sit vacant. So what do you guys think about this story and the program that she used? Have you ever had a program like this where you were able to rack up some money and convert it into something else and make way more than you spent for the product? All right, I hope you enjoy. Am I the butthole for siding with my husband when my brother kicked him out of the engagement party? It's a messed up conflict between my brother and my husband, and by extension, me. So my 30-year-old female brother, Jacob, male 33, and my husband, Connor, male 32, have been friends since college. I met Connor through Jacob. They were so close and are always in agreement, but that changed once Jacob's fiance, Rachel, came around. Connor told me that Rachel used to be this fun girl that slept with nearly everyone in the group. Jacob met her at the new company and they began officially dating. I too was shocked when I heard, because Connor told me about her a lot, about her glorious college days. Jacob then announced his engagement to Rachel and invited us for the engagement party. Connor had talks with Jacob about if he was sure he wanted to settle down with her, and Jacob told him to drop it, and Connor did. At the party, I was sitting next to Connor talking about random stuff. Suddenly, Rachel's phone started ringing, and she excused herself to answer. While she was getting up, Connor looked at her and Jacob and smirked and said, "I'm telling you, you can't make a hoe a housewife." Rachel stormed off, and Jacob unloaded on Connor, calling him an obnoxious butthole. Connor just stared at Jacob as he kept insulting him with name calling. I didn't want to get involved till Jacob tried to kick Connor out of the party. I said to Jacob that he overreacted and should calm down, but he acted appalled that I defended Connor, but I told him that he at least wasn't lying. Jacob then proceeded to kick me out as well. Mom got involved and tried to calm us down, but Connor grabbed his keys and phone and told me to follow him. We felt terrible. Connor started crying in the car, and I called Mom and said while Jacob overreacted, Connor was out of line to say this in front of Rachel and make her cry on her engagement party, and I shouldn't have sided with him. She told me to reach out to Jacob to apologize, but I said that he insulted my husband, who happens to be his best friend, then escalated by kicking him out. I refused to call Jacob and felt upset for being made to feel bad for siding with my husband, who's hurt because of what his best friend did to him. Am I the butthole? I really thought it was an inside joke between them. So this thread got really, really hot, and moderators had to tell people to be civil. So this is just the number one comment. You are the butthole. You and your husband are buttholes, huge buttholes. I don't know why it's so important for your brother to marry a virgin, but it's none of your business. The slut shaming is over the top with you and your husband. What could Rachel do now to make herself acceptable to you? Confess all of her lays and cries and say how much she regretted it? Die waiting? P.S. Your husband probably slept with Rachel too. Woo. The next, let's see, read another comment, because some comments had to be blocked because they were pretty bad. Another civil comment. Oh my God, it's hard to find one. People are really mad in this post. Okay, I'll read this other comment. You're the butthole. So because your husband told you a 30-something-year-old woman had fun in college, you automatically think she sleeps around and is cheating on your brother? You don't even know that girl. All you know is what your judgy husband told you about her. I'm curious. Since she made her way through everybody in college, does that mean your husband slept with her as well? Because he does sound a bit jealous of your brother. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not invited to the wedding or have any contact with your brother ever again. I'll read one more comment. I'm not being funny. Your husband slut shamed his best friend's fiance at her engagement party. How would you think that is acceptable? Is mind-blowing. Have some class. You are the butthole. She deserves a massive apology. So what do you guys think about this story?